What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. And I honestly didn't think that I was going to be able to produce a rebuild video of the KX250 because I had lost the memory card that all those files were on. But my wife, being the amazing person that she was, she actually found the memory card that I've been looking for probably a million times in the same camera bag. She found it in that camera bag. So perfect, I'm able to produce a video for you guys and I couldn't be more stoked. So kick back, relax, watch the video, and make sure you guys watch to the end because there will be a giveaway at the very end. So hope you guys enjoy. So what happened there? Let's talk about that. Probably the lowest point of the whole build, I would say. I was pretty frustrated with the whole filming process, and I think I was cold, and I just wanted the bike to be completely done by then. And I was having trouble getting the races out of the steering stem and the frame, and I went to go flip it over, and I think I went to go get a drink, but I thought the frame was secured to the bench. Next thing I know, I turn away, I started to walk away, and I heard the frame falling, freshly powder coated. I mean, it was fresh. And it just slammed to the concrete ground, and I couldn't have been more pissed at myself. I was livid. Luckily, there was only a few nicks and marks. It wasn't too crazy, but yeah, that happened. And tech tip, pro tip, don't do that with a freshly powder coated frame. Don't drop a freshly powder coated frame on the ground. Not good. I'm not sure if it matters too much, guys, but the bolts, the manual says the bolts go from the bolt head through the left side over to the right. So not sure if that matters too much, but that's the way we're gonna do it. And I found it easier to put the front engine mounting bolt in first before I put the bottom one in. Oh man. Once again, the Prime MX pads coming in clutch with shining up these engine mounting brackets. So again, with these as well, I'm putting the bolts in from the left side through to the right side. So before I torque down all the engine mounting bolts, I am going to put the swing arm on, make sure that fits in there nicely. I'm gonna feed the bolt from the right side of the frame to the left. Swing arm nut will get torqued down to 72 foot-pounds, and then I'll go through and retorque all the engine mounting bolts. These frame mounting bolts are 36 foot-pounds. All right, and then the mounting bolt that connects to the motor, that's gonna be 36 foot-pounds as well. And the top two, they are going to be 22 foot-pounds. So I'm super stoked on this Pro Circuit link arm. It's actually 3 millimeters longer than stock, and these bikes had a really bad stink bug effect. So the back end was higher than it should have been. It wasn't level. So what this arm will do is level out the rear end and make it handle much better. Alright guys, let's throw this rear shock on. Bolt on the bottom comes from the left. Alright, shoot. Gotta get the other bolt. Funny thing about this bolt, guys, is it actually screws in the other side. A lot of models, it actually just slides through and there's a nut, but there's a fixed nut on this side of the frame here. So we'll have to screw that in. So it screws in and there's a nut. So if you guys saw the disassembly video, I was trying to bang that out and it wasn't going until I finally realized, hey, it actually screws in. Alright, bottom shock nut is 25 foot-pounds. And the top one here is 29 foot-pounds. Golden. Alright, Parker MX hooked it up with a TM Designs chain guide. I've always wanted one of these, and it actually matches the color of the frame pretty damn good, so I'm happy about that. Alright, how about we get this Kickstarter on, eh? Also going to apply some blue Loctite. This thing had some red Loctite when it came out. I don't have any red Loctite, so I'm just going to make sure that I check this bolt often to make sure that it does not come out. Yeah, I can't wait to kick that thing over. Okay, for this electrical, there's a little nub on the frame here where this clip is going to clip onto, just like that. Oh, yep. So then the clutch cable will actually feed up through there, and then the wires from the carburetor, shoot, you guys can't even see that. The wiring harness is going to slide on right there, just like that. And we're going to come in from the other side and clip on those carburetor wires. If I could figure this out. Yeah, like that. Alright guys, so we got the spark plug wire going on, connected to the plug, and then we'll mount the left side of the bolt, and then on this right side bolt we have this one wire we'll need to capture, and then this other wire too up here, and those will both be threaded through there. You'll connect these together. Boom. You got a little clip up into the frame there. Perfect. Well, how about we make some moves and get this subframe on here, yeah? Oops, swing, no swing. Let's zoom out. She is starting to look like a bike again. Heck yeah, guys. Coming together. Oh, we get some handlebars on this thing. Okay guys, we'll finish this off with some ODI grips. Again, got these from Parker MX. I like the ODIs because honestly, you screw them on, you screw them off. You don't have to worry about gluing, wiring, anything. I like that. before I go and knock anything into the air boot, I am going to put a fresh twin air filter on this. This is what came off it. So, throwing that to the trash, we're putting this fresh one on. Alright guys, I'm gonna tackle this pipe next, and I am ridiculously excited to put this Pro Circuit on. This Works Edition pipe. It is so sweet. Oh yes. Alright guys, I've also been saving something a little bit special too for the project that I'm stoked about here. We got the Pro Circuit silencer, but it's not just a normal silencer. It is this TI2 Shorty Carbon Kevlar Titanium. This thing is gonna look so good on the bike. So let's put it on. Next up, I got the tank to put on. So I glued all of the rubber pieces back onto the frame, which don't seem to be sticking really well. But I've got the tank to put on, and I got this little trick from Cameron. So if you pick up some of this Cerakote trim coat, it's a coating applicator, and basically it's for plastic. So this dull looking tank that I have right now, once I'm done wiping it down, it's gonna look brand new pretty much. So you guys are gonna see that difference right now. And voila, as you see guys, this thing is looking fresh. It's a little wet right now, but once it kind of dries off, it'll be looking like brand new. So let's go ahead and drop this tank in here. So I've actually had these tires sitting on the sun, so hopefully they'll be a little bit more soft and pliable when I put them on, but fresh Dunlop MX33 going on. I'll lube up the sides with some soap. Alright guys, time for the rear sprocket. What I did was I bought a primary drive kit from Rocky Mountain. I had really good luck with that on my 2016 FC450. So I'm gonna try this kit on the Kawi. Super cool, and it's black. And I also went up to a 52 tooth compared to a 51 tooth stock. I've been doing a lot of reading on these bikes, and apparently the 52 tooth makes it run much better, so we're gonna go with this bad boy. So also with these sprocket bolts, you wanna make sure you put some Loctite on these bad boys. What happens is they loosen up and then destroy your swing arm, so make sure you got some blue Loctite. So I got something pretty sweet to share with you right now. I've been kind of waiting till the end to show you guys this, but my fiance Samantha surprised me with some pretty cool shit the other day, and what she got me are these Hammerhead titanium foot pegs, and I've been talking about getting some titanium foot pegs for a while, but let's open this bad boy up and take a look at these. Yes, these are gonna look so sweet. So on this side, it does say Kawasaki, there we go. And then the other side, it says Hammerhead. But dude, I am so pumped on these. I got a size 12 boot, so I need the bigger platform, and I'm looking for the really sticky grip on the foot pegs with this bike, so Can't wait to put this on. Let's put them on. Nice. All right, before I forget, let's put some fluids in this bike. I'm gonna put the engine oil in, and what we're using is some Maxima MTL 80 weight, which is basically 1040 for the tranny. So the KX250 takes 0.85 liters. So I'm gonna fill this ratio cup up to 500 cc's and then fill it up to 350 cc's to give me 850. Feels good to put some oil in this baby. Alright guys, next up, let's fill up this coolant. And what we're gonna use is some handy dandy engine ice. Take a good look at this puppy because I'm not gonna film myself putting on the plastics. You guys will see the final product with the snap of my fingers. Alright guys, so what I'm going to be mixing in the two-stroke is going to be some of this Maxima Super M. Now I'm going to be running it 32 to 1. I'm going to mix it half and half with C12. These bikes like to ping a little bit if you don't run a little bit of race gas in them, so that's the plan. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. First start. I gotta lie, I'm super nervous. Super nervous. Gas is on. Give it a few initial slow kicks.
It's like you're starting my bike. So how does it feel to start it the first time?
First heat cycle done.
So what I did is I just started it, and I have a thermometer for the radiator cap. So as soon as that needle started moving, that's when I shut it off, because technically that's how warm you should get the motor for the first heat cycle. So I'm gonna give it like 5-10 minutes, give it another start, probably warm it up to 100 degrees, shut it off again, give it some more time, and then that third heat cycle, I'm gonna warm it up till it's fully warmed up, which should be around 180 to 200 degrees. So I'm just stoked that this thing started. It's been a long time coming. Oh my God. I couldn't be happier. And it sounds sweet. That Pro Circuit is nasty. This is the biggest smile on my face.
Alright, so that is a wrap on the rebuild of the KX250. I'm glad that you guys could finally see it, and thank you to Samantha for finding that memory card. But now it's time to fulfill my end of the bargain that I said at the beginning of the video, that I will be doing a giveaway. So what I am going to be giving away, guys, is this set of Renthal twin wall bars. Yes. They're gonna come right off my bike, and in order to win these bars, go follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the channel here, and comment below in this video what your favorite part of the bike is. Maybe it's the Pro Circuit pipe, maybe it's the sweet foot pegs, or how about the all green gut seat cover. That doesn't matter to me. I want to hear what you guys like about the bike in order to win these bars here. So I'm going to pick a winner on February 1st. You guys have about 2.5 weeks here to get your comments in and let me know what you like about the bike. Next video will be how much I actually spent on this thing. So I'm going to break it down detail by detail, how much it actually cost me to put this whole bike together, because I think that's what everybody wants to know when people do these garage builds is, okay, like this bike is sick. How much did that actually cost you? So guys, stay tuned for that. I appreciate you watching the video. Subscribe to the channel for more sweet content. Like the video, get it some traction on YouTube, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.